Jennifer Lopez reveals how she let go of her ego to work with Ben Affleck amid divorce drama. Could you work with your ex? Sounds tough, doesn't it? Now imagine doing it while millions of people watch every step, analyzing your every move. That's exactly what Jennifer Lopez is doing as she teams up with Ben Affleck for their new film, Unstoppable. All of this comes after their very public breakup, which has been the subject of endless headlines and speculations. Yet, somehow, JLo manages to stay graceful, focused, and determined, proving she's not just a superstar, but a true force of resilience. So, how does she pull it off, and what's the real story behind their collaboration? Let's find out. But before we begin, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turn on notifications bell so you don't miss out on any updates. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are Hollywood's favorite will they, won't they couple, and have always kept fans guessing. They first stole the spotlight in the early 2000s, but after just 2 years of marriage, they called it quits. And now they're working together again on the film Unstoppable. Ben's co-producing, JLo starring, and the internet is buzzing about how they're making it work professionally after everything that's gone down. But here's the tea. Their relationship reportedly didn't end on the best of terms. Neither of them has outright addressed the breakup publicly, but Ben hasn't held back on praising JLo's work ethic. And JLo, she's kept it classy, sidestepping the subject entirely, which is a queen's behavior. Still, it's no secret these two have had their fair of challenges when it comes to blending love and work. Let's rewind to where it all began. 2003, the set of Jiggly. Sure, the movie tanked, but Bennifer was born, and their chemistry was undeniable. Flash forward to today, and while their professional partnership seems strong, insiders have been spilling some major tea about their personal lives. Just months before JLo officially filed for divorce, word on the street, well, in touch to be exact, was that the two were already living apart. One insider claimed Ben's all about his work and kids, and JLo, she's got her own strong-willed ways. They love each other, but they couldn't make it work. The dream house they spent 2 years finding, yeah, they're probably selling it. And then there's the wild speculation about Diddy, JLo's famous ex, potentially playing a role in all of this. He's been in the headlines recently for some serious legal trouble, and while no one knows for sure if there's a connection, the timing has definitely raised some eyebrows. But here's the kicker. Whether JLo is single or married, she's thriving. She's been lighting up Insta, serving looks with her killer legs and glam team by her side, proving to everyone that she's unstoppable in every sense of the word. Honestly, love, life, drama aside, JLo is showing us all how to keep shining, even when the spotlight gets a little messy. Now Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck might be A-list stars, but even they couldn't keep their marital issues completely under wraps. While staying tight-lipped about the state of their relationship, the couple was spotted without their wedding rings on multiple occasions. Still, they managed to come together for big family moments, proving their kids remain a top priority. Ben co-parents Violet, Finn, and Samuel with his ex Jennifer Garner, while JLo is a devoted mom to her twins, Em and Max, whom she shares with her ex-husband, Mark Antony. But here's where it gets real. In October, JLo opened up about the split, admitting that while it was painful, she doesn't regret it for a second. She even revealed that the breakup almost took her out for good. Heavy, right? But she turned the pain into a powerful lesson, one that's shaped the confident, unstoppable woman we are seeing now. Now, as JLo navigates life after Ben, she's putting her ego aside to focus on her career and personal growth. In a recent interview about her upcoming film Unstoppable, Jennifer reflected about how this project became a turning point for her. It was an honor to be a part of Anthony Robles' story and to play Judy, she shared. I approached the role with a complete lack of ego, where you have to go in and have so much respect for the person you're portraying because it's her story. And here's the part that makes you love JLo even more. She's described how she let go of the glitz and glam of being JLo to fully embody her character. I disappear, she said. There was no Jennifer, no JLo. That person on the screen is just Judy. Luckily, I got to spend time with her and see who she was, not just as a person, but as a mother. So what's about this film? But Affleck and Matt Damon are the individuals who have teamed up as producers for Unstoppable, a film that captures Anthony Robles' inspiring journey of defying all odds, despite being born with just one leg. JLo plays Judy, a mother whose unwavering support helps her son rise above his challenge, a role that seems tailor-made for her. And let's talk about JLo's performance for a second, because Ben certainly did. He couldn't hold back his praise, calling her work spectacular and commending the depth she brought to the role. Honestly, are we even surprised? JLo has a knack for making every role she touches unforgettable. Affleck even gushed about the entire team in an interview with Entertainment Tonight, calling a passion project fueled by incredible talent. It's a very different movie than smaller things like these, but it's similarly rooted in the passion of really talented artists, he said, name-dropping other Hollywood heavyweights like Don Cheadle, Jharrel Jerome, and Bobby Cannavale. But here's where it gets interesting. When a reporter asked JLo about Affleck's comments, she played it cool, avoiding any direct nod to him. Instead, she went for a broader shout-out, calling the entire cast and crew spectacular and wonderful. Now that is classic JLo, graceful and diplomatic as ever. Meanwhile, off-screen life has been anything but smooth sailing. Since her split from Affleck, Lopez has been pouring her energy into her career and personal growth, proving that she knows how to turn challenges into stepping stones. And while Affleck seems to be cozying up with some new friends like David and Victoria Beckham, something insiders hint may have caused a few emotional ripples for JLo. She remains focused on what matters most, her craft. Her portrayal of Judy Robles is already being hyped as one of her most authentic performances yet. By stepping into Judy's shoes, Lopez has shown fans a version of herself that prioritizes meaningful storytelling over ego, proving that growth and authenticity are her driving forces. But one thing's for sure, Jennifer Lopez knows a thing or two about bouncing back after heartbreak. Divorce is never easy, but if anyone can show the world that life after goes on, it's JLo. Sure, the split with Ben Affleck may have stung, but she's not letting it define her. From attending concerts to turning heads at the premiere of her latest movie, she's proving that even in a challenging year, she's still unstoppable. But let's not sugarcoat it. 2024 hasn't exactly been a walk in the park for her. Remember the much-anticipated This Is Me Live Now North American tour? It was set to kick off in June, but ended up getting canceled so she could focus on her family. At the time, she and Ben were still together, and it seemed like she was all in on making things work. Now, the question everyone is asking is there any chance Bennifer could make a comeback? While JLo stays quiet about her romantic future, Ben hasn't been shy about sharing his admiration for her when, in an interview, he had nothing but praise for her talent and professionalism. Still, insiders say Ben's ready to move on and is looking for a partner who aligns with his sobriety and personal growth, a reflection of his own battle with alcohol addiction. And for JLo, she's keeping things low-key, saying she's not looking for a relationship right now, and honestly, who can blame her? Between career demands and constant speculation about her love life, including the resurfaced drama about her ex, Sean Diddy Combs, who's now facing serious legal issues, she's got enough on her plate. But here's the thing about JLo. She knows how to flip the narrative. Instead of letting the spotlight linger on her past, she's steering it back to her professional achievements. Whether it's her powerhouse performance or her latest film, she's making it clear that her story is about more than just relationships. If this chapter of her life proves anything, it's that JLo isn't just surviving, she's thriving, and fans can't wait to see what she does next. But what do you think? Can JLo and Ben Affleck truly leave the past behind and find harmony working together? Or will their history always follow them? Stay tuned for more stories about the lives behind the headlines.